This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Nohelani Graff with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona on this Saturday. We begin with more than 3 million Arizonans who have now gotten at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. More than 2.4 million Arizonans are fully vaccinated. About half of eligible Arizonans have gotten at least one shot, but here in Maricopa County, only about 33% of eligible residents have gotten even their first shot. Santa Cruz County actually has the highest vaccination rate in the state, with 77% of its residents receiving at least one dose. But will Arizona ever be able to reach herd immunity? Right now, we're giving out about 85,000 vaccine doses a week. And if we stay at that number, then 75% of Arizonans would have their first dose by August 23rd. That is the first step on the road to herd immunity and ultimately helping Arizona return to some sense of normalcy. ABC 15 data analyst Garrett Archer says this can all change, though, depending on a number of factors.
These numbers will change over time. So very soon, the vaccines will be approved for 12 to 15-year-olds. That will impact the number of people that are eligible for the vaccine, as well as when the FDA converts the vaccines from an emergency use authorization to a full authorization. That will have a big impact on the number of people that are willing to go and get a vaccine.
The Department of Health Services says there's no reason why Arizona can't reach herd immunity, and that's why they'll continue working with their county partners. We do have an update on the Arizona election audit. The Maricopa County Board President Jack Sellers and Sheriff Paul Penzone say threats of new subpoenas coming from the state Senate will compromise critical evidence shared between law enforcement agencies, while also revealing financial health and other private information of Maricopa County citizens. Meanwhile, Senate President Karen Fann responding to a letter sent to her by the Justice Department. The feds sending her a letter earlier this week questioning ballot security, as well as the plan to interview selected voters as part of the audit process. Fann says that canvassing will only happen if necessary and says it won't be selected based on race, ethnicity, sex, or party affiliation. The audit also prompting death threats toward Secretary of State Katie Hobbs. DPS troopers are now assigned to protect Hobbs and her family. Hobbs has been challenging the integrity of the companies that are involved in this latest audit, and that has led to threats of violence and intimidation. This week, her office received multiple calls from a phone number listed in Hawaii, all of them threatening her life.
The climate that we're in right now really sucks. That we have got, the discourse is so bad that we can't even get past what people believe is the truth to what is actual fact.
Governor Ducey's office did issue a statement saying we take threats of violence very seriously. They're unacceptable. Empty the shelters. That's the goal at Maricopa County Animal Care and Control this weekend. You're looking at new video of the animals waiting for their new homes. Bissell Pet Foundation sponsoring the adoption fee, so it's free for you to take home your new buddy. You do have to make an appointment, though, before you go to the shelters to find your forever family member. Taking a look at that most accurate forecast for you, it is going to be a warm weekend. Mild mornings, though, in the 70s through about 10 o'clock. Then we're in the 80s until lunchtime. After that, we warm into the 90s here in the valley, reaching a high of 95 today. And the 90s are going to stick around through about 7 p.m. tonight. That forecast high of 95 in Ahwatukee, Maricopa, and Chandler. Close to that by a degree in Glendale, Peoria, and Goodyear. Wickenburg, Anthem, Cave Creek, all staying in the upper 80s, not likely to crack the 90s. Today. In the high country, really cool temperatures in Flagstaff in the 60s, 80s in Sedona, 70s in Show Low. Strong winds across northern Arizona today, gusts up to 25 miles an hour. And in Flagstaff and Show Low, you could see an isolated sprinkle through the middle of the afternoon. The 90s stick around here in the valley. Our winds pick up more on Sunday, Mother's Day, with that high of 95, and then triple digits return on Wednesday through the end of the week. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can head to abc15.com, or we invite you to download our free ABC 15 mobile app. Make it a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.